today we're going to go to the Retro Nashville Gaming Swap Meet. So with this swap meet, it's going to be some people there selling retro video games, consoles, and other items. So I'm going to check it out and see if I can find some items for my eBay store. Let's head out.
That's better.
We all have our
Yeah. Not much of a sailor. You got any questions
Hey,
about
Dave.
anything, let me know, man.
Okay, they're just individually priced or?
These, I think I'm doing like 2 for 15, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one on the bottom, great game. There's a cut in it. So
Oh, okay.
No way that's going to be recovered.
Okay, gotcha.
But I mean, I'll sell it with the box and manual. I don't know what that goes for. But
Okay. You said 2 for 15?
yeah.
Okay. And what about the cartridges here?
So pretty standard price on the cartridges. I'm asking 25, 25, 25. And I think like 10. These are all fighting games. That's Killer Instinct Gold. It's like $30, but foreign label, so like I don't know, 20. Maybe.
Okay.
I could be talked down. But I'm not a good sales pitcher.
Okay, gotcha. And the cartridges, same thing, standard pricing on those too?
Yeah, pretty standard. This guy, you just never see it. It's so cool, I almost don't want to get rid of it. You never see it. It's in great condition. I'm asking $25. I think online they sell for 40 maybe. I don't know. It's been a minute since I looked at it. And I'm selling everything, the consoles, the TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually burned about an hour of time playing that game before, just kind of like
messing around with it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
You looking to do any bundles or anything like that?
I could be interested. Yeah.
Okay.
Just depending. Like some of the stuff is newer to me. Like this, I don't even know why I set it out because I'm gonna ask too much. Nobody's gonna buy it.
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to kind of get rid of stuff that you also have like a personal connection to.
Exactly.
So I'd be sure interested in that. Let's see.
Okay.
And you said these are what, 25?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
10,
I was trying to remember what you were saying.
25, 10, 20. And then this guy is like 40.
What are you asking for your consoles?
So
you got some down here?
What's up?
I said I see some down there too.
Yeah, that big one. I kind of want to hang on to the big one.
Okay.
But yeah, for that or that, I got the same price on both of them. Original controller, original hookups and everything. And I'm throwing a game to 75.
75. Okay.
And I think price charting on them is like 100 when it comes with the controller and stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
You do YouTube?
Yeah. I have it's kind of like a hobby channel, pretty much, like going around the yard sales, and I'm into like retro games and stuff. Oh yeah. So I was like,
that actually got me kind of game searching.
Yeah. Same here. So what did you say on this one here? You said since the label was torn.
$20.
What would be the best you could do if I got all 3 of these guys?
Let's see.
So I know you said 25, and I think you said 25 on this one, and then 20 on that. What's the best you think you can do on those 3 if I got those from you?
Probably 80. Knock $10 off.
Yeah, I could probably do that. You take cash or you do PayPal or?
I prefer cash.
Okay. So you said 80 for all those 3? Okay. It was 80, sir.
Thank you, man.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, man. I'm gonna check it out for sure. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
We got PC games, Xbox 360,
Okay.
PS2, and a couple of card games.
Okay.
And the Wii Fit.
Cool. What are you asking for in your games?
$5 for all the games except for these ones. These ones will be 15 each.
Okay. Witcher and Fallout. Okay.
And then the card games are negotiable. And
Okay.
then 30 for the Wii Fit.
Okay.
There's 2 controllers in there too.
Gotcha. Any other games, or is that just what I see is?
Just
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure I didn't like miss any.
This is everything.
Okay. Cool.
$5. I don't even have a PS2 anymore. I have
Okay.
a PS4.
Yeah, I do too.
We have an Xbox 360 that we're trying to sell, but it's in storage, so we have to like find it.
What you know what model it is? Like SE, the bigger ones,
It's
Elite.
the big fat one. It's
Okay.
like one of the first ones that came out. My brother said it's the Halo edition one, so it's like one of the more collector's ones.
Okay.
We have to find it to be sure.
Sometimes the older ones have before the software update, they got like the blade like display almost, and those are really, really popular. They go for a lot too. So if they don't have the software upgrade on them, they're real popular.
I'm
Located.
sure it's
Yeah.
in a box.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The last place you check is probably where it's gonna be
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
probably like the bottom of the box.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Okay, well I will keep looking and I'll check back probably here in a little bit there.
Awesome.
Okay,
Thanks for
thanks.
stopping by.
Yes, ma'am.
Just wanted so we could look at it. Hey, how are you?
Hey, doing well, guys. How are y'all? What are you asking for in your games?
What's that?
What are you asking for in your games? Are individually priced or?
They are. Do you want all of them?
Well, not necessarily, but maybe a couple, depending.
Yeah. Usually, I have a price sheet that has like the price starting value.
Okay.
And I'll just chunk a whole bunch of them off.
Off of that?
If
Okay.
you have a bunch you want me to price out.
Yeah,
let me
like a
know.
little stack or something like that, maybe. Okay.
These are poor. The discs are poor.
Okay.
So I was going to sell that whole box super cheap. Those are the
Chords
ones
in like
where-
scratch.
Oh,
Oh,
you're totally
I'm
good.
sorry. I didn't
Oh, it's like there's like chaos.
scoot that up that way.
Scratch.
Okay. Okay.
I was too dumb to open the box.
I think it's cool because you get to, it's like a whole deck contained in it, so you can kind of. Yeah, those are like your counters and stuff.
a little like, I don't know if you know.
I'm gonna pop over there. I'll be back.
It was right there at that counter.
Oh, yeah. I'll see
Anything you need to close. It's the thing that's straight off. You rolled a 7. You rolled I thought that was mommy, and she was saying I prefer D&D.
Same thing pretty much with these, or individually?
These are a little more pricey, and then, but these are definitely, I can definitely catch you a deal on those as well. But yep, same thing.
Okay.
I don't even know how you know the rarity. Okay, I see it now. I see seafood coming out. Okay, you for uncommon. Here's the rare. Nope, that's uncommon. Here's the rare. Chaotic transformation. Oh, and the rare one's not a thing.
What do you have for your consoles?
I believe the PS3 has 2 controllers. I was asking $75 on that. The Dreamcast comes with a controller and Tony Hawk. It was $80.
Okay.
The GameCube comes with cables and all these come with cables and a controller at least. The
Okay.
PS3 has 2. I think I was doing $75 on the GameCube.
Okay.
But I usually try to be about 20% off eBay. So if I'm way off on the any price, just let me know.
Okay. You said these are
Those are a little more pricey.
pricier.
But like I said, I would still cut a deal on that.
Okay.
And all those have all been tested, of course. You collect or just play, or? Yeah, it's a good way to fund the collection.
I know, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely right.
Should I put this stuff back together? I want to put that. Yes.
And then depending on that, we'll see how I kind of go direction wise.
Let's see, how about how about $12?
Okay, yeah. So talk to me a little bit about this Heavenly Sword game.
Heavenly Sword.
I know Fear's probably gonna be up there, but and Wolverine. Talk to me about those three.
So Wolverines do $25 on Wolverine.
Okay.
Fear's about 25 on eBay, so I would do 15 on that one. So like $25 is probably pretty well under eBay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Heavenly Sword.
Heavenly Sword is PS3. eBay, so I would do $8 on that.
Okay. No problem. It's not a problem at all. What about these in the front? I don't know if I asked you about these. Are they negotiable also?
Yeah.
For the most part? Okay. Only these are kind of the ones that are...
Those are a little more pricey.
Okay,
And then,
okay.
of course, any of these, the sealed stuff is
Yeah, okay.
pricier.
Understood.
I just read that.
Really, yeah. We don't have an area of focus right now.
I'm looking for a good copy of Century War for Cybertron, and also
Be glad to.
Yeah, cleaning, testing, listing, pricing. I had maybe eventually I'll do it.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I had to kind of, yeah, man. That's what people care about. The entertainment aspect, you know. Okay, I think I'm gonna only get these 2 additional ones.
Okay.
I don't see anything else right off. Okay, so just tell me those 2 in addition to, I guess, the 12 that we said here. Yeah.
I would do $4 on that.
Okay.
About $2 on that.
Okay, so what we're at?
We got
18.
6 and 12 is
18.
18.
Is there anything you can do in the stack for an additional 2?
A few more you have to add.
Hey there, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
What kind of stuff are you looking for? Do you collect?
So mainly retro stuff. Any like rare items for the most part. I'm looking for those type of things, like Neo Geo stuff and stuff like that. I mean, just stuff you can't really find for the most part. But
Whatever is kind of rare.
yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
I know that's what I was talking to the other gentleman about. It's like, man, you know, some of that stuff really grew up on it and just really want to experience it again, but it's hard to.
The arcade more than
Yeah,
the console.
same here.
You want both of them?
I know that's one good thing that I have liked about the Switch is they
Yeah.
have been releasing a bunch of the old Neo
Yeah,
Geo stuff on the
absolutely.
digital
Yeah.
store,
Like
so-
that's what I was telling him. I was like, I'm actually switching more to digital now because of just space, right? You know,
Yeah.
just keeping up,
Now
and
you
having a
can
bunch of
Find all
stuff.
that stuff
Yeah,
At least
yep,
digitally,
yep.
so you can play it again.
And play all of it and have multiple versions of it and stuff. So yeah, I'm totally for
It's
that.
nice when you can have the physical, but in the meantime,
Yep. That's exactly right. Yeah, I'm with you. Same here.
Possibly rumor mills kind of things right now.
Because I think they have enough people to do 2 at a time, and so that's where everyone's thinking it's that in Metal Gear Solid. So
Because there's that rumor mill about what was it? Dino Crisis. remake.
I hope so. Supposedly that's the 2 biggest ones: is Dino Crisis.
Such a good game.
That game changed my opinion of 2D sprites in the modern era when it came out. Because I was like, how is this game so pretty?
Yeah.
So, I went to school over there, so that's why I have it.
Where'd you go to school for?
International business and relations technically. I was going to try and work for the
That
UN,
makes sense.
into like focus iconike, and you're like, that's a mouth tongue twister already. And they're like, well, what's it translate to? International business and relations. Like, oh, it's not even.
Yeah.
I'll never be that thirsty. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
I will just
just
dehydrate
die.
and shrivel up before.
It's so heavy, all these books in it.
Right? I wish I still had the game to that. I mean, the card's like $5, but
Yeah.
they're $10 more.
How much is your Kirby? Fell off. Oh, okay.
No.
I'll take it.
Finders keepers.
Man, that'd be the best thing, finding a swap meet somewhere, a flea market.
I
you know,
know.
they got robes
Yeah.
and stuff. Oh, the game.
I want to find a copy of RC Program 2.
Dude, I wish I had it. Remember, was that 4-player?
I believe so. It was at least 2 players.
It was at
for
least
sure.
2.
It was multiplayer for sure.
It was either that or off-road, where you could have the satellite
I
4-player.
know the Super Off-Road that was 4 player.
Yeah, or you know, even on eBay, just buy one and just.
Yeah, I did a search like a couple minutes. I was like, nope.
Oh, it's rough.
Here we go. Let's start.
Oh, excuse me.
And then just round down. Is
Yeah.
essentially what I did.
Okay, sure.
You know,
Yeah, I'm into a lot older stuff. Is what I'm into.
I like it all,
But
I find that.
more the microcomputers,
Oh yeah, that's.
like this guy. For instance.
Yeah. There's a guy who posts on the Facebook. Maybe
I
you
may
are
have
this
been
person.
asked the first question to begin with.
Then it might be you, because there's someone on there that posts like stuff from anywhere Amiga to like ancient tech, and I'm just like, how do you find this stuff?
Let's see. Let's bring up my last post.
Because I'm just like, this is some stuff no one knows about. I only recognize it in passing. It also brought up in the television at some point, and I'm like, this is.
No. Keep on scrolling. Yeah. This post is my last one I did.
Oh, that's you. Yeah, that's you. I was like, aha. How do you find some of that stuff, man?
Searching.
Jesus, man.
Like I searched for like parts for things like. Yeah.
That is, it's a talent, man, that a lot of people don't know.
I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I got one that worked, not vintage computer things.
People already looking for those then, huh?
Yeah, it's like the Voodoo 3s, Voodoo 2s.
Yeah.
It's like, you can have them, sure.
I just want to play Tomb Raider, man. I just want to play
It can be fine with an S3 graphics.
Oh, God.
Right, and okay, be okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be in here because I got some stuff up there. That old,
That's a hard sell.
that old program that I can draw and print stuff
Yeah.
with the old Sinclair.
I bet you find, I mean, I'm sure you already know, but there's got to be like a niche community for that.
Yeah, I'm on like back a few years before you get into the old
Yeah.
microcomputers like
That
the
is like,
Commodores.
because that's such a weird community to the amount of stuff that there is already unobtainium as it is. It's like you just can't find it.
Especially like right now, those that want to make the multi-con selectors and chips
Yeah.
and the booksellers, none. Look on Amazon. I'll even buy Raspberry Pi, Zero W's. Those look like probably like $10 off the vendor site. $200 off easy. Just close to it now.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Can you do 75? Do you have the cash for that?
I don't have the split chain, but I got cash.
Have you got the 70?
I heard that she has a $5 bill on it.
Hey, thanks so much, buddy. Seriously. Hey, if you're not in our Facebook group, join our Facebook group. Heck yeah.
I already told him about it.
I'm just making sure. I want to make sure everybody knows.
He said he's going to try to get the Atari and the ColecoVision to work, and I was like, you should post that.
Please post it.
How are you doing?
Hey, doing well. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Good. How much are your games? Are they individually priced or?
I just look up price charting and then I just
Go from there?
below.
Okay.
I just really cut it, to be honest.
Doing any bundle deals or anything like that based on if I get a stack, nice little stack or anything like that, depending? Okay.
Yep, probably.
Sure, yeah. So I always like to ask just in case.
Yeah, always. Collect for anything in particular? Well, I mean, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Just
Hey, I was the same way.
And so now we're go for it. You did some work, I'm not gonna lie.
Now this is just the case, no game, right?
Oh. Yep, I sure don't.
Okay.
Right, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Out of case or.
It's the case and manual. There
Okay,
it is.
okay.
I honestly thought it was in there.
Done that plenty of times. I'm like, wait, no, this is first.
The Animal Crossing one is case and manual.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
the only one I thought I had out there.
No problem.
I'm in my heart. I've noticed my heart. That there's a guy that works here. His name's Brian. He plays
We have some for on the virtual finder.
Our card has an 18, so 15.
Okay. Anything special with these, or just obviously just loose discs?
Yeah,
Okay.
There's nothing really special.
Okay.
I think for the most part, I don't feel like it's special.
Okay.
I love that. I love that. I was just curious. Hey, you want to look at my trade stuff and see if there's anything you want for that Nintendo? There's a whole box down there that's got trades in it.
Well, he should. It was as soon as we walked in, he was like, yep, that's it.
I wish I would have saw this.
I saw it
I don't know
first.
how I didn't see it.
Because you weren't here, that's why.
I wasn't here.
No one was here. It was just me and
Oh,
him.
you got it like in the
As
morning.
soon as he walked in, I said, "Oh, I need that."
When you traded in the DS?
Oh no, I traded him a bunch of stuff. I traded him a new 3DS XL
And then a Game Boy.
a Game Boy and a demo disc. Game Boy. It's like $1,500. I'm pretty sure it's like. It had some kind of. I don't know if it's Jack Jack. Yeah, like
Anything you can do is still,
Sorry, that's the only thing not for crazy.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, the coolest thing that anybody wants.
No, that's it's one of my last ones. I got one more.
Yeah.
Does not power up. new capacitors, probably.
I didn't want to activate anything because I knew.
It's not okay.
Yeah, so these are things that are part of the person that you don't have to.
Really?
Oh, you've got a stack. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I got these. I was trying to make sure to keep them separate. I got this one from here,
$5, okay.
and then
That one, I said these could be dollars. How much did you get that for? Oh, really? Is that a box or just the whole box? Okay.
Where is it?
and that was $1 too. That's still looking in here.
Yeah, no worries.
I've got this adapter on there.
Oh, nice.
It's 3.5 to coax.
I think I recently turned that on. I have 2 double A's.
This would be 20.
Okay.
Got too much stuff. And then,
I know, isn't that dope though? I think that's. Yeah, that's definitely for sure. Yeah, because I have it complete box now.
Okay.
snowboard kit. Snowboard kit? That's just the normal one, too. N64. They have it for
I was about to do a something.
So I added some more. These two.
So let me.
I got it from the 5 bin.
Okay.
Tell me that I hadn't quite decided on it yet,
No
but
worries. For 10, I'll do 5 if you want it.
okay.
Yeah, they usually have left that trash scour through. And then they've got a bunch of this old sissies that are parts only or controller details.
Some of them work, but they will have this on them. And then I do have a black GameCube that works. And you want me to look at these two?
Yeah, please.
Somebody about the other pocket?
15.5. So both of these together, I could do 15. Because
Okay.
one's 15 and one's 5. So
Okay.
I would do if you want it.
Oh, 15 together, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
No.
I didn't think so. I didn't
No.
think so. I was just curious.
No.
What about these two?
You're doing too much.
Yeah, we'll try it out. I don't guess it hurts anything.
Aw. I have too many batteries in my life. Woo. We have
What you got?
Some of them don't.
Okay.
They have a post-it on them.
If they work or not?
For
Okay,
for what's
okay.
wrong with them.
Gotcha.
You're welcome.
Might take a look at them.
Take a look at. Look.
And if not, it'll definitely play in advance.
Well, if not, I know.
Here, test it out.
Oh yeah.
Play SpongeBob.
Does it work? Oh.
I wish this is one of the
Yeah.
5 on that.
Yep,
So I
that's
said
good to
this
go.
was altogether 15.
Yep.
Once again, I'll do altogether 15.
And then this one, just to see where we're at. So here's everything that I got from Retro Nashville. Thought it was pretty good. Definitely paid a little bit more of a premium for these items that I probably could have found at a yard sale. But I wanted to kind of check it out and see what the Nashville swap meet was. Everything that you see here on the table, I spent $316. And the majority of the things that I got were higher end items, things that normally sell for about 50 plus on some of them. We'll start with the lowest buy that I did first and then kind of work our way up to some of the other ones. So right over here, I spent $20 total for all of these games that you see here. Most of them are complete. I think they all are complete if I'm not mistaken. I think I made sure that each one of these were complete when I purchased them. And it does look like each one of these are complete. Yep. God of War. I think this one is the only one. No, it does. It has a game in it. This Grand Theft Auto is not complete. Yeah. I think that might be the only one that isn't. Okay, God of War isn't complete either. So, those two games at the top there are not complete, but all the rest of them are. And initially, what he said, I think we were at $18 for all of these games here, though these 7 games. And I said, hey, you know, I'd like to just give you a 20 if I can. Are there any games that you could probably do for $2 or less? And so he pulled out a couple of different options. And so I just went ahead and chose Call of Duty because Call of Duty's typically sell. I knew that I could make a little bit of a profit on this one. Went ahead and picked that up, but $20 for all of these 8 games here. And then these 3 games here paid a little bit more than I wanted to, but hey, I wanted to obviously support some of the local vendors there and then also get some more items for my eBay store. But I paid $80 for these 3 games here. So I got Rampage World Tour for the N64, the Nintendo 64, and this one here is Killer Instinct for the Nintendo 64. The label is torn off of it, off of the front and the back. So he said that he would do, obviously, $20 for it. And so went ahead and took that deal. And then this game, which is called Super Hunchback, went ahead and picked that up. So spent about $26 or so on average for these games. I think they averaged out to about $27 a piece or something like that there, which is definitely a little bit more than I would normally spend to play this. I might actually play this one before I put it on my eBay store because I love the Rampage games. They were fun in the arcade and I just enjoy them. Pick that up and these other games for $80. Now moving on over here to the games in this section, and I paid $110 for all of these games here. I don't know the specific pricing for each one. I don't remember all of them, but I do know that these Nintendo games here, they were $1 a piece. So I picked up these games, and I'll just show these to the camera real quick. I won't spend a ton of time on them. Bunch of SpongeBob. Picked up a couple of SpongeBob games. There's the Star Wars game, Superman for the DS. Not familiar with this one. SpongeBob. Cars. The Incredible Hulk for the DS, and then Lego Indiana Jones. Those are all $1. And then these Sims 2 Pets, they were $5. It was $5 for that. Mario Party DS, $5 for that. And I think Cooking Mama for the DS was $5. Wario Land 3 was, I think it was maybe $10 or $5, I'm not sure. Same with this. Earthworm Jim, maybe $5 or $15 total for both of them. And then NBA Jam was $5, and I think this one was 10 or 12 or something like that for the Sega Genesis. These were $1 a piece because she said that she didn't feel like looking them up, so went ahead and picked those up. This is Lego Jurassic Park that I got for $1. Doesn't have a case or anything like that with it, but I have several cases. And then Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for the Nintendo Wii, $1 for it. And then Rugrats for the PlayStation 1, $1 for that one too. So pretty good deal on those. Jet Moto and Twisted Metal 2. So she did say that she could do these two for $15. She said one was right at maybe, I think it came in at 20, and then the other one came in at like 7 or 8 or something like that. So she said 15 for the both of these, so 10 and maybe 5 for this one here. So pretty good deal on that. And then picked up both of the Double Dragons, the Double Dragon 1 for the NES and then Double Dragon 2 for the NES also. These were also 2 for 15. And then last but not least, picked up Tekken Tag Tournament for the PlayStation 2. It is complete, and I looked at the disc and I think it was actually in really good shape, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, definitely a good looking disc, so went ahead and picked that up. Definitely one of my favorites here. I love Tekken Tag. It's really a really good game, so I might actually play that one. I definitely love playing the Tekken games. Tekken and Street Fighter is one of my favorite games as far as fighting games to play. And then last but not least, got this stack here. These were definitely a little bit higher than what I would want to pay or would normally pay, but I did pick up some games that are pretty hard to find out in the wild that you don't have to pay a ton of money for. So Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, paid $40 for it. Well, actually, these prices here, let me explain a little bit here. I think the total amount that for everything that you see here, it's about $170, and I got this for $150. So $20 off. I'll kind of go through these and explain. I didn't pay $40 for this. I think it, came out to maybe being about $35 or something like that. Each one of these had a little bit off of them to kind of take that full $20 off, but I'll just go by the sticker price, and this one was $40. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the NES, which is in really good shape, except for the back here, and I should be able to get that removed off of there. And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, for $20. And then the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for $10 for NES. Metal Gear for NES, $10 for that. And then Metroid for $30. Kirby's Avalanche, this was $15. It didn't have a price tag, it actually came off, but this was $15. And then Street Fighter 2, $10 for the Super Nintendo. And then this was $35. Zombies Ate My Neighbors for the SNES. Didn't pay those prices that are listed there. Got about $20 off of everything. But I spent $360 for everything that you see here. I definitely spent a little bit more than I wanted to, but I feel like I got a really good deal with everything that you see here. So comment below and tell me if there's some things that I actually should have picked up at the Retro Nashville. There were a ton of things that I would have bought if they were a little bit better price point for me. I wanted to kind of keep my margins a little bit better in my advantage, so I had to kind of pass on a couple of things that I actually would have gotten. Comment below and tell me what you think about these items that I picked up. Did I overpay? Was $360 too much? Or do you think it's a fair deal for everything that I got here? So I'm going to an event called Music City Multicon, where they have video games, action figures, and other collectibles that you can pick up at this conference. Let's check out the Music City Multicon.
this multicon I would recommend.
Yeah. So they're trying. I mean, yeah, make some suggestions. You know. They're trying to grow it as much as possible. I always like it better when it's not a solid video game show. Because sometimes those get pretty cutthroat.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's great for the buyer, but
right, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I can see that for sure. Yeah, but that's like Portland. Portland's almost 100% video games.
Yeah.
There's a couple little pop culture things.
Sure.
So
I got heavy hitter stuff. You know.
What you end up seeing there, so for instance, Cody and Kelsey,
Yep.
they don't have a business at Portland, they buy. They'll go and they'll be like, what is it for everything?
Yeah.
You know, just what do you want?
Kelsey bought quite a bit of stuff from me at Mo Game Con.
I believe it.
Yeah. So.
And that's what they do. They stock their store.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Crazy times. Yes, it is. It is.
All right, buddy. Well, I bought that really cool Atari game from you.
See, that's
Did you tell him we had to make caution? Did you have to tell him?
No, I told him it was your birthday.
How you doing today?
Pretty good. How you, sir?
I can't complain.
Good. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably stop back by, hopefully before you guys in and get some items maybe. All right, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thanks.
now they really push it.
I got 4 and got delivered at the house, so I got 4 back home. The store got 6 yesterday. I got another 6 coming. There's a chance you can find that in the store. They print them out. But it's a cool one. And it's once we price the back, we've got Evolving Skies, we've got everything there. And then the promos are another $100. It's a deal if you find it.
He was telling me that he had the box yesterday. He was like, I got the box, but I got just the promos. If you're looking for the promos, they're like $100. But if Steve's got to buy the box, don't buy the promos.
Yeah.
Okay, you see Uraraka's only has 2 things that are whereas not where everything was.
I'm alright, how are you?
So here's what I picked up from the Music City Multicon. I paid $112 for all of the games that you see here. Most of the games that I picked out were actually lower games. There were a couple in here that were sprinkled in that are actually higher games. These two, of course, one I am going to keep, and then the other one, of course, I'm going to put it on my eBay store because Splatterhouse 1 and 2 on it. I'm not sure if it has the other ones on there, but I think it might be the first, second, and third Splatterhouses. Went ahead and picked those up, but I'll start off to the side here and work my way on over. $112 is what I paid for everything. So I got Blitz the League for Xbox, Spider-Man for Xbox. These are the original Xbox games. Dead or Alive 3 for Xbox. And then Ninja Gaiden or Ninja Gaiden, however you say it, paid $5 for it. I got about $38 off of the $150 that I would have actually paid. And then the Simpsons Road Rage game for the Xbox. All of these are complete also. And then Outlaw Volleyball for the Xbox. Now these Splatterhouse games, I actually picked up this one first because it was listed at $22. And then I went back and asked the person if they would sell me this game because it has it priced at $28 for $22. And I said, if you do that, I will actually purchase all of the other games that I got from that same vendor. I got these two Splatterhouse games, this Facebreaker game, this SOCOM 4 game, and I think I got one of the, like, I think maybe the Fantastic Four or maybe this Facebreaker game. I'm not really sure, but this is just the disc only, and the same with the other one, just the disc only for Splatterhouse. But this game, if you've never played it, it does have all of the older games on the disc, so I will keep a copy for myself and sell the other one. Deadpool is a good game. If you haven't played that, another good game for the Xbox 360. Also have it for Xbox One. Facebreaker, kind of similar to a arcade style Punch-Out game or maybe a Knockout Kings. Very fun game if you've never played it before. It reminds me of Ready to Rumble if you've ever played that game. This is very similar to that, but it paid $5 for that, or actually that's what I would have paid, $5, but like I said, I paid $112, and the prices that you see here are about $150. And then these games were loose disc. Picked this one up, and it's actually worth quite a bit for the Xbox 360. And then picked this one up for the Xbox 360, NFL Tour. And then these games here, I'm always looking for some good adventure games, and this one seemed to be pretty cool. This might be a little bit more of an action adventure game, but it's Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, and picked that up for the PlayStation 3. And then SOCOM picked this one up for the PlayStation 3, SOCOM 4. And then picked up the Sims 2 game, Apartment Pets, for the Nintendo DS. And then these two Game Boy Advance games, Sims 2 Pets for $5. And then NFL Blitz 2002 for $5. So found quite a bit of games at the Music City Multicon. There weren't a lot of things that I could actually afford because most of the prices were a little bit higher than I'd normally like to get, because most of them are mainly geared for collectors. So if you're looking for a unique game, you're going to be able to find that a little cheaper. But as far as reselling it, a lot of times those aren't priced, especially at conventions like that. They're not really priced well for resellers. They're mainly priced for collectors or people that are looking for their own personal copies of games. And so I got a couple of these that I'm going to keep for myself and my personal copies. And then there are a few that I'm obviously going to sell the rest of these. Most of the fun was had at the arcade side of the Music City Multicon. And I'm going to go back next year just to kind of see how it is. But this year was actually pretty good. Spent $112 there, even though I didn't plan to spend even this much. But hopefully next year I'll be able to find a little bit more items. I'll probably be looking for more of the specific items that I need for maybe unique games next year will be kind of my goal for the Music City Multicon. But it actually was a great experience. I'm glad that I went, and I'm going to check it out again next year. So comment below and tell me what you think about the Music City Multicon. Also comment your thoughts below on if I should and what I should be looking for when I go back next year. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and let's level up.